And away we go with a freshman, Tegan Kavan, getting the ball for Texas. Here's her 2-2. Kern finally swings, and she misses. A rise ball for a strikeout. UCLA, Alabama. Here's a fly ball to the left from Chan. Bella Dayton drifting into foul territory. Faced off in the regular season, and she gets a ground ball here through the box, a base hit. The freshman Ava Gall makes the adjustment after swinging through a couple of rise balls.
Took advantage of it at the plate.
Oh. And now she throws one up and away that sneaks off the glove of Reese Atwood. 7th pitch coming. And there's a changeup to end the inning. Tegan Kavan puts a 0 on the board in her first appearance at the World Series. Payoff pitch. Dayton takes strike 3.
Great job by Nyjah Kennedy to get back into that count. She fell behind 3-0 and showed a bit of lack of command.
1,200 in the postseason. Scott golfs one into shallow left field. Martinez on the ground to second. Kennedy, Atwood, round 1 will have to wait. In Washington, Kaylin Koch waits back on that off-speed pitch from Tegan Kavan and flies out with some freshman energy. And the freshman Barry has the game's first walk. Naylor lays down a bunt here. Kavan fields it, throws low to Katie Stewart. Sacrifice bunt moves Barry to second, but there are 2 outs. And that ball driven to right center field. Henry got a good jump. The wind held it up. 2-2 from Kennedy. And she blows her away. That's behind second base from Stewart. 5-2. And a changeup locks up Mitchell. 2 more strikeouts in the inning, the first against the nation's most fearsome hitter. And Lynn, a little tapper back toward third. Mia Scott throws her out. Kern with a high fly ball, blasted into right field, but she just got under it. That's outside. Steve Gould behind the plate. And there's a swing from Gall. Couldn't hold up on a rise. A bunt from Henry to third. There's the first Texas base runner. Caden Henry, the freshman, with a bunt base hit.
Caden Henry is special because she can hit for power, but then she can lay down a bunt.
She was an offensive guard. Yes, you're hearing me right. Full pads. Dad convinced her to play.
In Texas softball history. That one gets away from Kennedy. Off the glove of Kaneshiro. Washington squares again, lays it down to third again. And the captain gets the job done. On 3-2, slap to third. That is off the glove of Barry. It is a fair ball. Even though the ball landed in foul territory, it hit the glove of Barry fair. And the Longhorns have them at the corner. And now for the nightcap. Texas and Stanford now. Florida and Oklahoma State to come. 2 on, 1 out. Nobody's going to cover second. And Bella hits a ground ball that sneaks towards second. It's backhanded by Kern. 1 run is in. Maloney, however, is tagged out at third. Texas does take the lead, though. Bella Dayton with an RBI single off of Nyjah Kennedy, and number 1 Texas, the winner of National Player of the Year. .65 ERA against 90 RBIs. Way to go, but a big out to get. Right side, Scott. That one Kern cannot get to. Lim's throw to the plate is in time. And Dayton is called out, and Mike White is not going to even think about this. He's calling for a challenge immediately.
Texas is challenging the out call at home plate.
I thought her hand got there live, and I think that this one is going to be overturned.
Call on the field is changed. The runner is safe.
Popped up by Martinez. And the left fielder Chan.
Surprising them that they're taking.
First pitch popped up. Ali Kaneshiro, Katie Stewart, and foul territory.
Coming into this year was to not lose in supers again.
Kaylin Koch, little flare to second. Barry couldn't hold up. There's another strikeout. And the first 1-2-3 inning of the night for the fearless freshman Kavan.
For her when she does swing at it.
And she is way out in front on a changeup. Holy smokes.
My goodness. There's a changeup. We haven't seen a ton of her changeup tonight, but here it is. Pitch.
Fourth strikeout. Jolie Mitchell, to her surprise. On the ground, a second by Henry. Curran shovels quickly. 9 outs to go for the Cardinal hitters. Ball. That's ball 4 in the Stanford 5th. And Jones takes strike 3. Another knee knuckler of a changeup from Cavan. 1-2 for Lim. On the ground left side, this will be Scott, the third baseman, getting the lead runner Mailer at second or not. And as Mike White emerges, maybe to use another challenge.
So what the umpires have to decide is whether or not she had control of the ball in her hand or glove. Simply trapping the ball against her body does not count as possession.
On the heels of a 47-14 regular season, beg your pardon, a 48-15 overall record with 1 out in the 5th. And Kern takes, or did she? Chad Steers says she broke the plane, and Cavan gets a strikeout.
There's been a quick trigger on the check swing.
In these moments. And Chan will ground one to second, and she will not reach base against her.
In the bottom half of the order, did that in the 3rd.
Washington flies out to left. We'll see in a half inning. Good into right. Lim makes a play in fair territory. Game 1 against LSU. Dayton into center field. Jones started in, drifts back. That one gets over the glove of Cavan. Washington retires Gall 2 years ago.
And the way that they're built is Cavan.
30 games into the year. Cope pops it up. Washington's there.
Really realize how much it breaks and how late it breaks.
That ball sneaks away from Atwood. Barry takes strike 3. Very confident. And Scott with a confident take of a 3-2 changeup. Pumped up by Martinez. Alabama and Duke will face off in an elimination game tomorrow. We know UCLA and Oklahoma will get a day of rest. And on the 3rd at-bat, Atwood lines to 3rd. A first pitch swing. And they got 2 runners on here. And Mitchell takes ball 4. A 3rd walk in the inning. Oklahoma and UCLA will meet there. Alabama Duke in an elimination game tomorrow. And she'll swing away and shoot one through the right side for a base hit, which is booted by Lim. That means a 2nd run scores. Scott is home. Stewart crosses on the error. And Texas doubles its lead, courtesy of the freshman, Caden Henry. Strike 3 to Hunter. The inning ends. Those teams meet in the winners bracket Saturday. Bama and Duke. Mailer down the line and left. Bella Dayton sprinting into foul territory. Puts her away. Another strikeout on a changeup. Cavan punches out her 8th.
Can you believe that she didn't even have this pitch?
On the ground is short. Martinez backs up. Spears throws and ends it for Texas. Tegan Cavan twirls a 1-hit shutout.